In this video, I watched Midwest Angelica. This is an analog horror with probably one of the strongest starts I've seen out of anyone that I've watched, and it's criminally underrated. The biggest video in the series caps out at less than 150,000 views, and the amount of work going into this and the story it's telling is way too compelling to not get more eyes on it. I highly recommend it, and I streamed this live on twitch.tv/Kwote. If you enjoy this video, this part at the end will take you to the last time we saw an analog horror, and did you know only 20% of y'all are subscribed with notifications on? If you sub and hit the bell icon, you'll never miss an upload, and you can always undo it later. Okay, guys. Scary. Okay, Midwest Angelica.
Year 1999 descends from the cosmos right into your backyard. Ultimate in science fiction, an alien thriller threat unlike any other. This is the Midwest Angelica.
I fuck with like the presentation. It's like when you hear voice acting in a series, like an analog horror, there's always like a little bit of trepidation that you're gonna have to like, there's a hurdle you're gonna have to get over to suspend your disbelief. So like when I hear like really good performances, or at least in like stylistically cohesive performances, I fuck with that. Every year before I was born didn't happen. It's crazy how your life is a blip between two eternities.
Twister of biblical proportions. Don't hesitate. This is your chance. Call within the next 15 minutes to receive a free poster along with your copy of Midwest Angelica. Only $16.99 plus shipping and handling.
We got the fucking emergency service thing. So, warning: federal law provides severe civil and criminal penalties. Music, thank you, very helpful. Home. Following presentation is property of Home and is not to be distributed. NASA logo, at least they're getting funding. June 1985.
Around April of this year, we picked up an anomalous biosignature around Jupiter's orbit. We thought it was some sort of instrumentation issue, but we wanted to take a look. Thanks to the tenacity of our team, we were able to get a good look at it within a month. Frankly, astonishing, unexplainable.
Just Thanos twerking.
The object, which we've codenamed AZ-001, appears to be 66.3 kilometers in diameter. We still need more data to prove if life is indeed thriving on this object.
Life. Oh, I see. Word for an alien. It's gonna be an alien sort of series. Isn't that like the meme with like a surprising amount of these analog horrors? Where like, what is the unknowable being? Aliens. Always aliens. Greylock, Vita Carnis, this, Local 58. All aliens, dude. Just presented very, very like esoterically and ambiguously. The horror really do be coming from space.
We've determined that AZ-001 is in fact harboring life. This discovery could change the foundation of science as we know it. Harboring might not be the correct word to use here, no.
I heart aliens. Proud alien fucker right here. And not just the ones that like look humanoid and that you put tits on. I'm a real alien fucker. We're talking the fucking grave mine. Literally fucking the grave mine. Like, hey, you like that? Slow stroke king.
One itself is alive. Or at least was.
Hear me out on AZ-001. Look at it! You don't even know what it looks like. Xenomorphs? Of course. That's a fucking score, dude. Wait, have you heard of a digital footprint? Yes. Streaming everywhere.
The entity, AZ-001, might be a corpse drifting in space.
Oh, big body, huh? All biosignature scans taken between June and September of 1985. March 1987!
AZ-001's trajectory has been calculated. Based on our calculations, we believe that it will reach the vicinity of Earth's orbit by the year 1989. Due to the implications of AZ-001's existence, NASA has made the decision to form a group known as the Division of Heavenly Operation and Material Examination.
Heavenly? That's kind of pompous. Like, yeah, God sent. You know, like that's our mission. Yeah.
This group will study AZ-001's composition, trajectory, and will hopefully make contact with the object in 1999. It's also designated to hide the existence of AZ-001 from the public.
Yeah, dude. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait that 2 years in real time for ultimate immersion. We're gonna sit here for 2 years so we feel the same amount of weight that they had to go through in order to get the object. What would be scarier? We aren't the only life in this universe, or we are? Yeah, if we are the only life in the universe, that is infinitely more scary to me. Like, what do you mean we're the only ones? You're telling me out of like infinite space, the fucking conditions for life never happened again? That's terrifying. If the technology to ever reach them, or like the fantasy of an intergalactic society, is not possible, or at least beyond the bounds of one's own universe, fine, so be it. But like, you're telling me it hasn't happened? That's way worse. That's way worse to me. Like, it is infinitesimally, it is like practically impossible that we're the only ones. Dr. Lucas Michaels went missing in 1989. His current whereabouts are unknown. I'm guessing that was the guy talking. August 1995.
My name is Dr. Ray O'Connor, and I am head of the psychological...
This voice acting's pretty good. And I remember like this series was pretty small like when I first found it. I wonder if it's like come from a seasoned creator.
Contamination research research here at home. We made incredible discoveries regarding AZ001. It's almost strange to say this. The object seems to be emanating massive detectable brainwaves.
Brainwaves? How do you detect those without it being hooked up?
We have detected the presence of delta waves here at home, HQ, which are the same sort of waves generated during deep sleep. We are currently in the process of attempting to decode these waves to gather more information regarding AZ001
Your living nerd emoji? Yeah, I know. It's fucking cool.
and its potential effect.
Some psychological research became crucial in understanding the nature of AZ001. January 1999. On January 1st, 1999 at 9:32 p.m., AZ001 entered HEO. Damn, there's a bug on the screen. We can't see. Passing in front of the moon. Wipers, there's a bug. It's HEO. I don't know. Is that the satellite? Non-Earth imaging. Take picture in space. High Earth orbit. Okay, cool. Thank you. Close-up photos were taken. Okay, let's mean mug this guy. Let's see what his trim he's got going on. Venom! They ain't gonna know what hit him. On January 16th at 1:26 a.m., a large chunk of AZ001 was determined to have separated from the main body. This chunk has been labeled AZ001 Alpha. I want to know how that thing has brain activity. Maybe it like breathes a different substance. I don't know. Unusual radio propagation detected at 3:49 a.m. Unlikely to be caused by sporadic atmospheric radio propagations. Alpha chunk enters the atmosphere. It's a sphere. What's up, big guy? Hey, big guy, how you doing? Hey, big guy, what's up? Visual tracking of the anomalous object. So... okay, this is like tracking where it is over the contiguous states. Object touchdown confirmed by multiple radars and tracking units. Okay, so it's on planet. I repeat, it's on planet. Object determined to have landed at the coordinates. Wonder if that's like anything, like if there's like any story significance to picking like, fuck it. I'm sure it's obviously a real world location, but I kind of want to just like see what it is. 9571 Midwest, but where's the Angelica? I think that's the alien thing. I have no idea where this is. Nebraska! I always knew there was something up with that place. Okay, this is exactly where it touchdown. Classified footage. Property of home clearance level 1A. Recording begins on January 16th, 1999, 5:25 a.m. Alright, I completely forgot to actually put it on the screen. I'm so fucking stupid. Damn, IRL footage this soon in. That's cool. I think this is IRL footage. This doesn't look like 3D like graphics. Okay, guys, we're getting to big scary part. Oh my, wait a second. That looks like whoever, like, did they do this for real? Like, just fucking pour a bunch of blood, or is that color correction on something less suspicious? Okay, this is definitely 3D. No, wait, he's physically interacting with it. What the fuck? Oh shit, it's getting real? Oh my god. Well, that escalated incredibly quickly. Holy shit. Oh, so they started the fire. The world's been turning and it's burning. Oh my god! Marshmallow? Holy fuck, we are getting some really intense, like, high concept visuals really early. Oh my god! Well, fuck it. Talk about an early hook, man. Talk about a really good opening. That might be the strongest start to like a first episode of like an analog horror I've ever seen. That might be like the fucking best opening I've ever seen. Holy fuck. It got real fast. It's like, nah, no breaks. We're throwing you in. Bro, get William Afton. I mean, he got something. Oh my god, that was good. That was good. North Broadway Street, Red Oak. Wonder if that's a real place. Am I gonna just check every time? Yeah, there's a fucking pizza place there. Not showing it because it's got all my Google Maps stuff, but there's a pizza place there. You can check. It's probably not the exact one, but there's a location marked as Pizza Buffet on that road.
You or loved one are living in any of the counties shown on your screen. You are encouraged to consult your doctor or call the toll-free number below for a free evaluation today. Tests of an experimental pesticide containing ingredients linked to insomnia, somnambulism, strange or uncomfortable dreams, general sleep problems have previously occurred in these areas.
I don't think pesticides do that. They like make you puke and your blood turns into mush. But like... Somnambulism? Yeah, I remember I ate in my sleep once. Ever tell you the story of how I woke myself up by punching a wall? Isn't it an MHA quirk? Yeah, somnambulist. With midnight.
When evaluating the product's safety for consumer use. If you or loved one are living in any of the counties shown on your screen, you are encouraged to consult your doctor or call 1-800 555.
Yeah, they got cooties. They're done for. It's over. It's so over. Starfield Ranch, 1999. Okay, yeah, this is the same coordinates from before, I believe. Around the same area. Rancher Avery Jones is awoken to the sound of his dogs barking at approximately 4:30 a.m. Avery's son, Colin Jones, begins recording shortly thereafter. Okay, we're in 99, the titular year. It's 10 years later, I believe. Is there no reason you couldn't turn on a light in your own house? Colin makes his way to the ranch prairie. I gotta say, I love how well done this is. Like, the performances, like, are pretty, like, are convincing. There's IRL footage and, like, all sorts of, like, 3D comping and, like, editing shit going on here. It's letting you know we're gonna be doing some shit. I think this is real footage.
Grab Max. I'm going to get the rifle.
What happened to Rocky?
I don't know.
What happened?
What's going on over there? Y'all better not be tussling around on my yard. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, we're going frame by frame on this. Not a sound, just like a really quick motion. It's like 3 frames. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 frames, dude. Several minutes of footage are too degraded to view. Only a select few frames are discernible. Oh, head crab. That's another one. Oh, there's a deer there. Did you see that? Like, there's a deer right there. That looks like it's separate from the meat mass. It's a trimmer from Vita Cardis. It's the same! That's a cat. Gunshots are audible. Yeah, Nebraska is cooked, y'all. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, the dad is getting his shit tossed. He's getting messed up. Avery Jones is assimilated? Okay. We're in like organic flesh being like brought into a wider mass Dead Space type thing. Get assimilated, loser. Oh, wait. That visual. It's like rising up. Is that like a claw or is that its head? I think that was a match cut to a 3D scene. Like, yeah, a wipe. Infection. Good, bro, what you gonna do with the grain silos, man? Come on. Is that like his house? I can't tell if that's the creature or if that's supposed to be smoke. Some other type of residue. That's a cow? Oh, that's a cow. I'm so dumb. What, he just chilling. How is that a house? I thought it was just like a silhouette, man. The camera's supposed to be busted. Like, come on. You can't tell me this is the most distinct shape of a cow ever made. Like, I thought it was a house too. See? You know, in any other situation, I'd say don't go in the sewer, but like, it's a pretty well fortified spot. It'll smell like shit, but you might live. What the fuck? Is he puking? Or is he like, did he get got? Oh my god. That on the sky family. Oh, thank you. Very welcomed in the hive mind. Jesus Christ, dude, this thing moves really fast. Hit like wrecking shot. Usually the rot takes a little longer to get. But this shit just looks like the ending of MW2, 2009 already. It's like the sandstorm and shit. Classified material. Material property of the Home Xenobiology Research Group. Clearance level 3 required. Updates on the Xenobiology Research Group's study of the contagion discovered on January 16th. That's the day they got God. Samples of the contagion injected into a vagina canis latrans specimens continue to induce minimal to no mutations. However, recent experimentations with specimens of Allium cepa— just say the goddamn, like, the name everybody knows, not the fucking lame Latin one. 0 milliseconds after infection. 100 milliseconds. That's an onion, by the way. 200 milliseconds. 300 milliseconds. Okay, yep, they're tearing it up in there. It's interesting, like, how the rot affects plants as well. Usually, like these meat mashups of monsters only do like this to like flesh, based beings, animals and the like, and of course people. 100 milliseconds after infection. Yeah, so if this thing touches you, you're done. You got no grace period. You are not, like, there's no emergency vaccine or treatment. An EpiPen ain't saving your ass. Previous results combined with recent findings indicate the contagion possesses some degree of intelligence. I feel like Aiden Ross trying to read the definition of fascism. Contagion's intelligent and virulent nature poses a clear and present danger to the entire United States population. Research personnel strongly recommend the contagion be destroyed on site and by any means necessary. Codename designation Star Kill. Like Star Wars, Star Killer, Star Galen Merrick, Force Unleashed. Incident report. Case ID that. Unauthorized access. Punishable under penalty of death. Okay. Dr. Andrew Evans returns to Alpha Chunk for further analysis at 11:24 a.m. This was the one that like split off from the main body and landed in Nebraska, I think. Oh, that's a cool visual. I really like how they're doing that. Full ray tracing 3D. NVIDIA RTX on.
You okay?
They have to make it beeping.
This is it, right here. I want this area marked just for sample collection.
On it. Marking area, over.
That's all we're gonna need.
Spy Kids 3, Alpha Chunk. We got footage? Field photo of Dr. Evans. It's another one of the dudes with the marshmallow head. Is the creature radioactive and that's why the cells mutate into one? It's more of like an intelligent virus. It infects, it's more of an infection than like radiation or poisoning. Dr. Evans returns to psychological contamination lab at home HQ. He just walking, bro. He just walking. Sample storage. Dr. Evans places the retrieved samples of AZ-001 into storage. This episode is called Phantoms, by the way. Dr. Evans obtains a container to refill the water cooler, believed to have taken longer than normal to obtain. Dr. Evans refills the water cooler and dispenses at least 2 cups of water. It's kind of cute how they gave him little footsteps. Dialogue between Dr. Evans and Dr. O'Connor.
Hey, I brought you some water. Thought you might have wanted a cup. Were you able to get the results you wanted? Talk to the Alpha Chunk with unit products to really get any disease and sample from it.
Bro, where are you going? Dr. Evans returns to his desk behind Dr. O'Connor. No further interactions occur. 1999, on January 28th, Dr. Evans begins to display unusual behavior. Oh shit. Don't look at me, bro. You weird. Dr. Evans departs to another part of the home facility. Scenario recreation. Dr. Evans, he's in storage room 3B for unknown reasons. Evans, wait. Who are you? Home HQ is put under lockdown following gunshots in the building. So, strange. Evans is like the one caught off guard, even though he's the one who's tweaked out with the infection. Target terminate. They got his ass. Dr. Evans' body is brought to the central morgue for post-mortem autopsy. Okay, so you can kill the things that get infected. Even if they get freaky, you can shoot them. Oh, okay, we're getting into the heaven, like, allegories and stuff. Okay. Yeah, he retains its shape, but he's looking a little funky on the inside. A little like a jellyfish. Like, you see all like the Spider-Man webbing? Probably let him like stretch to weird proportions. Dr. Evans' death is ruled as an assassination by a third party, though much remains unknown at this time. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I think the third party had the right idea, because he was probably gonna screw you guys over if he kept getting to walk around. I wonder how much of like, or Dr. Evans was still like operating under his own discretion, because he seemed like genuinely shocked when a guy he didn't recognize popped up. Like, he doesn't know what's happening. Like, maybe he's just like slowly tweaking. Dr. O'Connor has apparently disappeared following the incident, as he has been unable to be reached for comment. Additionally, a follow-up investigation found that one of vial AZ-001 samples was missing after the incident. Public Access Cable 17. Science Showcase, Diamonds in the Rough, Community Bowl. The Long Pine Midwest Church invites you. Okay, more religion allegories, or like, not even allegories, they're just explicit references. But like, we're getting more into the religious stuff, like not just the imagery, but like the mention of a church. I'm gonna try and like keep an eye on that date. January 31st from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The service will also be televised on this channel for those unable to attend in person. Long Pine Midwest Church would also like to extend their gratitude to the following individuals for volunteering to assist in the weekend service. Diane Briggs, Lindsay it's our old buddy, Ray O'Connor. That's the doctor who disappeared after everything. Community bulletin. I wonder if it's code for anything. Okay, we gotta frame by frame that. So we all agree the show opens up, series opens up by them saying it's an alien. So yes. Property of Long Pine Police Department. Alien lean hits different. I don't even want to think of the kinds of fucking coding they got up in space, dude. They probably mixing shit that doesn't even naturally occur on Earth. The following record contains accounts of the activities of Officer Sam Page and Officer Andrew Webster, February 11th, 1999 and February 12th. On February 12th, both officers would be killed in the line of duty. Video evidence and testimony are compiled for ease of access in determining the cause of death. On February 8th, 1999, a missing persons aired.
Don't try that again. Why doesn't he come?
Why doesn't he come?
Everything's falling apart. Can't trust nobody. Nothing.
Missing, John Carlisle. Okay, he was one of the people on the bulletin. Aaron Matt, is this everybody that was on the bulletin? Is this every single person on the bulletin? I'm gonna check real quick. Okay, John Carlisle, Aaron Mathis, yep. David Rode, yep. It's gonna be all of them. Sarah Withrow, and some of their pictures are a little more fucked up than others. The missing persons have yet to be located. Oh, the bulletin that they're thanking is a missing persons list. So that church might have had something directly to do with their disappearance, and that's why they're thanking them for the special, like, quote-unquote special session. Isn't Azazel a name for the devil? I think he's like one of the kings of hell in Dante's Inferno. In the Hebrew Bible, the name Azazel represents a desolate place where a scapegoat bearing sin of the Jews was sent during Yom Kippur. Azazel came to be viewed as a fallen angel responsible for introducing humans to forbidden knowledge, as described in the Book of Enoch. His role as a fallen angel partly remains in Christian and Islamic traditions. Okay, so we're probably looking symbolism for a scapegoat, fallen angel. 402 area code is also Nebraska. God, dude, Nebraska is just getting put through it. I don't know what it is, but like these analog horrors, just their creators love terrorizing just a single state. Like Mount Greylock is a real mountain in Massachusetts. I don't know if like the dudes, like whoever made that series, just has beef Massachusetts. It's like, I'm gonna fuck them up in fiction because I can't do it for real. And this guy's like, fuck Nebraska in particular. On February 11th, the Long Pine Police Department, dispatch center receives a 911 call from an unknown caller ID.
911, please state your emergency.
I'm tweaking off the fence.
I'm at 876 Pine Lane in Long Pine, right next to the church.
Church comes up again?
No, I can't really say for certain, but there's some kind of sacrifice going on.
Oh, yep, I called it.
Okay, we'll be right there. Could you elaborate, please?
Yeah, it's a human sacrifice. I hear screams.
I'm gonna check Google Maps again. Let me see if like this is like based off like any real world locations. Of course, you have human sacrifice and pronouns. If there was something there, it's not now. There's like some houses and shit.
It seems to be like a pagan ritual or something of the sort.
Hold tight. We'll be right there. Please stay on the line.
Officer Sam Page and Officer Andrew Webster are soon called to the site. Following photographs and video have been recovered from the officer's vehicle. Oh joy. And I have to watch it. Dude, I thought that was gonna be a fucking like techno drop just because it had like that synth sound. Like, tell me that doesn't sound like a kick drum. Tell me that doesn't sound like a beat supposed to about to start. I was like, am I watching the right video? Silent Hill Ash Church. It looks like what you'd see in Nebraska. I wonder if these are real interiors, like they went to an abandoned location, or it's real. Or it's like 3D. The following photographs were taken by Officer Andrew Webster. I'm assuming this is a picture of a document and this isn't supposed to be the picture. A gift of the blood of an angel. I wonder if that's the AZ-001. Phantom in its appearance, translate for us, but insides churn with flesh and blood of the stars. Blessed walk in silence, blissfully closer to the sacred realm, ascended beyond mortals. You've become apostles of Azazel. Okay, so I guess like Azazel is the name we have in like for the creature or whatever. And you know, an angel, being seen as an angel, literally fell down to earth, and it's like infecting humans for giving them like forbidden knowledge or some shit. The occult will obviously, like, look, offering of souls to the body of the fallen. He is infinity incarnate. That's like a bar. That's a bar. Like the Cape Crusader or the Dark Knight, like just hard ass nicknames. Infinity incarnate. That's tough. Yep, we got the Watcher over here. Hi, Rorschach. This is the last known appearance of Officer Sam Page. Page's body is yet to be recovered. Investigation is ongoing. So why is he declared dead and not just missing in action? Officer Webster continues outside to search for the source of the disturbance. Oh, my homie dead. I'm gonna keep it pushing though. Oh shit! Wait, that's a sick silhouette. clearly just a tree. They're all around you, dude. What are you freaking out about? Who the fuck said Hawk Twacam? Hawk Twa- Oh, I hate you for that. Oh, it does look like a spine. What the hell? The following photographs were taken of the object. Oh, yeah, definitely skeleton. Ooh, freaky. And that's a bunch of people. Oh, it's a bunch of people. That's a person. And I'm assuming it's somebody's ass. Look at that shit. Damn, that shit fat too. The flesh conglomerate. Oh, it's moving. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. Officer Webster begins to show distress as he suspects someone is following him. We're already not alone. What's one more? Okay, so I think it's like kind of switching in and out of 3D scenes and actual just trail cam footage they recorded. Like this looks real, but anything like where the flesh trees in it, I think there's like probably some clever cutaway to 3D. Bro, homie, you're cooked.
Hello.
How are you so casual about this? This motherfucker not scared. He don't care. Well, that's just rude. He didn't say hi back. I think a scare's coming up, guys. I think a scare's coming up. Brace. Homie, I don't know how to tell you this. You might be done for. It might be Jover for you. Oh, I'm scared. I'm actually like trepidatious. Hey, he made it to morning at least. That's nice. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. I'm happy it wasn't super jump scary. Oh my god! Oh my, that was brutal though. I'm glad it wasn't super jump scary. It's like, yeah, I'm here. What's up? Painted in blood. You have a gun though, right? You're a police officer. Like, get a few rounds in there. Don't just stand there. Like, you should have pulled the gun out sooner. Okay, yeah. So like, I don't know if like it's skeleton based or if it's like just general flesh based. Like, that looks like bone to me, like pincer. The fuck is a gun gotta do? I mean, it killed Dr. Evans just fine. Like, it killed a thing that was infected. It's worth a shot. Like, it's literally worth taking a few shots. Waist aware? Oh my gosh. Hear me out. He's tall and your standards are low. Oh my god, I'm on fire today. Holy shit. The man seen in the footage has yet to be identified. I don't know if we want to classify him as a person this soon. That's not a dude. That's a thing. Come on, man. What are we doing? Body of Officer Andrew Webster was found. The cause of death remains unknown. Shortly after the incident, unmarked military personnel retrieved the body along with much of the footage recovered. A CIA operative named Robert Spencer has assumed command of the surrounding area and has threatened the Long Pine Police Department to remain quiet regarding these events. Okay, this is the last one in Act 1, I believe. Classified material property of the Home Xenobiology Research Group. Top secret clearance required for access. Kill me if I watch it. Observed stages of Starkill infestation. Oh, okay, we're getting into the particulars. Stage 1, sustenance hunt. Is that not what all hunts are? Getting food? The Starkill begins to absorb most available biomass to sustain itself for all subsequent stages. Stage 2, intelligence accumulation. It does you like that one Lego character in Lego Black Ops from earlier. Just smears your skull into like just flesh configurations. Implied by this kind of silhouetted version of it looks crazy. Like it like that goes crazy in my brain. Starkill searches for and targets the most intelligent species available for assimilation, which means it's gonna come after us. Dolphins technically have a little higher brain capacity than us. They just don't have thumbs, so they were never gonna get that shit rolling. Stage 3, self-replication. Starkill is able to form enough biomass to manufacture novel entities from itself using biomass structural hubs. Oh, so it's got like Ubisoft like checkpoints to clear off the map. These hubs include altars, which produce smaller Starkill life forms, and temples, which produce larger life forms. Okay, a lot more of the religious terminology and imagery. I wonder if Starkill, the choice of that, ties into any like religious choice, because it seems intentional. A 4th stage has been hypothesized based on critical mass calculations. Lucifer is Morningstar? True. Call it true. It's unknown what will occur once the Starkill network reaches critical mass. However, the network is predicted to grow to the following size with the year based on currently available data. And I'm pausing to read too, for most of it. Like, what are you bitching about? Oh, it's everywhere. Yeah, we're screwed. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Yeah, no, we're cooked. We're done for it. There's no getting past that. Chat, is this real? Chat, are we cooked? Xenobiology Research Group, Psychological Contamination Lab, Emergent Starkill Research. New findings indicate that communication between unique instances occurs on an information plane parallel to local reality. So we're extra dimensional. That's awesome. That's awesome. Bro, thinky Christ. You ain't him, man. You ain't him. You a false prophet. You a fallen angel, bro. You got benched. You're not LeBron. Audio report from Dr. Stanley Vega. So, like, this is the thing. Like, these are all asides, but these are, like, the longest videos. I'm just watching it, like, in the order it's, like, played playlists are organized. Audio report from Dr. Stanley Vega of the Xenobiology Research Group in regards to finding associated with Podolsky neurons.
While we previously had a rough understanding of how the star-till infection assimilates foreign biomatter, we, until recently, failed to understand how different pieces of the alpha chunk seemingly all become aware of new information, even if its pieces are long distances apart from each other. We've discovered that this energy signature becomes more detectable in parts of the alpha chunk where large concentrations of what we fittingly called Podolsky neurons are present.
Oh, I did pronounce it right. Podolsky. Podolsky. I'm smart. Is Podolsky like the guy who discovered it, or is that like a reference in itself? Boris Podolsky. Boris Podolsky was an American physicist. He worked with Albert Einstein and Nathan Rosen on entangled wave functions. Okay, yeah, so it's like they're communicating on like a plane of reality parallel to Earth and like Podolsky neurons. Okay, yeah, it makes sense.
We are of the belief that these Podolsky neurons are part of the entity's central nervous system. Specifically, they are responsible for transmitting information signals to different parts of the entity's body. The observation that different pieces of the alpha chunk all become aware of the same information simultaneously, despite their masses not being physically connected, leads us to believe that Podolsky neuron signals operate on a principle similar to quantum entanglement.
It's actually a really interesting way of formulating or postulating how alien life, like how its nervous system would form differently than ours. Because like at the end of the day, brain function is all like electricity and chemicals. So like, what if by some matter of evolution, fucking life developed that basically could have a nervous system transmit information wirelessly, like a fucking modem, like a natural genetic ISP. This long-range network Podolsky neurons has been dubbed the Akashic Plane, our compendium of all universal. In the religion of Theosophy, the spiritual movement called Anthroposophy, the Akashic records are a compendium of all universal events, thoughts, words, emotions, and attempt ever to have occurred in the past, present, or future in terms of all entities and life forms, not just human. Oh, that's it. I can see the comparison immediately, like why they chose that with all the assimilation stuff. Oh, wait, hey, no, I wasn't done reading. Access to the knowledge within the Akashic Plane may be the... You know the CIA wants access to that shit, man. You know they want that. Akashic interaction tests. I wonder if the plot of this thing is supposed to take place entirely within 1 year. His name, obviously, 1999. It's plotted out, probably. And that gives us, like, a much clearer, like, idea of how far along in the story we are, if that's the case. Test participant information. Name Stanley Vega. Baseline phrase, present day, present time. Podolsky samples are inserted into the spinal cord via incision in the neck. Samples are administered and results are recorded via EEG. Dude, this is such an uncomfortable angle. I hate this. Wait, he dry ass mouth. He licking his lips. Yeah, see? What I called it. Are we just gonna watch this, dude, like it's the Mario 64 loading screen where you can stretch Mario's face? Dude, back up. I can smell your breath, and I know you didn't brush your teeth last night. Participant is asked to report thought processes and to re-enter personal info. He thinks he's born in 1946. You don't even look like you were born in 58 in that video. Baseline phrase, present time, present day. I think his home ID changed, but his birthday definitely did. This is just MK Ultra, but with analog horror. What are you saying, dude? Participant continues to believe that the test is a screening for infection. No, bro, you infected him! You evil, bro, you evil! Okay, hyperventilating's tough. Is that something other than his tongue in his mouth? Is bro barking? He's not very good at it if he is. God. Named John Carlyle. Oh, that was not the doctor. That was one of the missing persons, right? He was on the list of people church thanked for their contribution or whatever. Baseline phrase, I pray every morning and... Yeah, no, everything changed. Participant expresses intimate knowledge of a man named John Carlyle. You want him to go again? Michael! It implies that he chose to be there in good, like, with under well-informed, state of mind. Whoever this actor is has a talent in unhinging his jaw. Like, how he do that? Hawk toi. He said that. Oh, yeah, I don't think those are usable anymore, guys. We might need to scrap this. Oh, shit. Wait, no. It get jumbled up, and then it, like, took on a new participant information. Easter. Gee, it's Rapture. It's Rapture, dog. It's the Rapture. Akashic Interface Probe Prototype. Extracts data from Akashic Plane. Requires Podolsky Cluster for data quality. I reckon this story is like pretty much planned out, because if like he's going for a 3-act structure here, we're in the middle of literally what we're watching is the middle of Act 2, but like the series, the most recent upload was like the second or third entry in Act 2. Then these interludes, which probably give like some contextual data we need. Oh, this is the hallway that, what's his face? Doctor got shot in after becoming, like, Mr. Fantastic. Another religious allegory.
Today marks the 12-year anniversary of the Babylon Project and the founding of Home Delta. The date is March 13th, 1999. As director of the Babylon Project, reporting to the General Commanding Director of Home Delta, I, Dr. Robert Spencer, am obliged to construct this full report detailing the Babylon Project's progress as of March of 1999. Since the enunciation of...
is that what became of Dr. Evans' body?
And the subsequent elimination of Dr. Evans, the contamination of Home HQ has continued to progress at an exponential rate. And of Home staff have been infected and continue operation as phantoms. Routine checks of Home HQ. We have determined that the star kill biomass has reached the temple classification. We believe that Wraith classification entities may be birthed by the temple in as soon as 12 days.
Have we gotten the classifications of like what Wraith and Temple mean? Because I know the temples are like one of the, like the temples are the big ones, right? I don't think we've heard of Wraiths yet.
My recommendation would be to gather the final samples for research and begin Operation Homebound promptly.
Dr. Robert Spencer and Dr. Gamma Churchill meeting March 13th, 1999. Okay, so we're about at March in the timeline. Yeah, well that's the building they're meeting in is not at all the Babel site. It's literally they're in the Tower of Babel. Like a no contingency.
Preparing for the final descent into Home HQ now. Mission will commence in 48 hours.
But under no circumstances should you allow him to learn the true nature of Home Delta.
Understood. What should be done if he's already infected?
He won't be. He works in the BSL-4 lab. We've determined that sector to be clean, and it's projected to be clean for at least 10 more days.
This is sick imagery, and I love how it's like used, framed, so that like these are 3D models, which is how they're getting the motion out of them. But it's like framed in a way where it can look really grand, but they're doing a lot of like camera trickery, get around the fact that they're doing this on a limited budget. Yeah, you can't make this shit for real.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what are you planning with him?
My plans of Vega have nothing to do with your job. This is for your own good, Spencer. The most I can tell you is that it involves research into the Akashic Plane. Speaking of which, have you retrieved the new info on Lucas Michaels?
Yes, I have. It's in the data room. I think you'll be interested in our findings.
This is exposition heavy, bro. We're getting lore dumped.
When you return, we'll run the SIN test at Nazareth site and continue operations as planned.
They love their branding, dude. They love branding. Nazareth site. Okay.
Operation Homebound?
It will commence April 4th.
April 4th. Okay, that's an important day. Delta Squad infiltrates Home HQ. Operative Director Robert Spencer.
Churchill, do you read? Bravo team, follow Officer Rico to the temple for final samples.
Oh, I love these visuals, dude. Temple entrance. Ooh.
Dr. Vega, we've identified a potential risk in the BSL labs, required to be taken to the quarantine zone for a mandatory screening for infection.
Understand that it's protocol. But this is the highest safety level lab at home, and there shouldn't be any risk of cross-contamination in the last 2 months.
Regardless, we still have to take you to quarantine. Where's your lab partner, Dr. Ezra?
He was transferred back to the main facility.
That's okay. We'll pick him up along the way.
SIN tests. Dude, performed at the Nazareth site, bro. It's so Vega, the same guy that was tested. Yep. I guess this was a few days before his test. Like I think this was March 13th is when this happened. The tests were March 15th. So I think this is them retrieving him, put him through that shit. First patient, Dr. Stanley Vega.
Okay, Dr. Vega, I'm assuming you're familiar with the process of a SIN test, correct?
That's correct.
What the hell is with all the religion? I mean, that's the through line, man. I'm sure the wider overarching plot is supposed to be like an iteration of like the rapture.
The test is complete. We'll know if you are infected or not. That being said, here's the first question. It's Christmas morning and you're with your family. Your wife hands you a wrapped gift. What do you do next?
Well, of course, I'd thank my wife and open the present, carefully unraveling the ribbons, and then I'd probably give her a hug.
Next question. It's early in the morning and you see a UFO in the sky, illuminated by the light of dawn. What are you thinking?
I'd probably be a bit confused. but I probably think of it rationally. Could it potentially be a balloon, a plane, a helicopter? A UFO implies that it's merely unidentified. It could be entirely prosaic.
Okay, last question. You have decided to participate in a charity event for your local church.
Yeah, that goes well for everybody who does that in this series.
Born and raised Catholic, and I think if I had the opportunity to give to those less fortunate, I would.
Thank you, Dr. Vega. Your results came clean.
No, I wonder if the eye close-up is supposed to, like, have some relation to the eyes are a window to a soul type beat, coming at it from a lot of angles, which is really fun. I reckon these names also have their own, like, their own thing. Like, what does Vega come from? Vega is a star. I don't know.
Are you familiar with the SIN test?
Yes, I am.
You work at a competitive company. The promotion comes down to either you or your coworker. What do you do?
I would work hard and try to beat him. I would think, why should he be the one to get a promotion? I, of course, would be the one doing the work. He was just lucky.
Saturday night and you decide to cook dinner for the whole family. What made you make this decision?
If I were to do that, it would be because I was hungry.
Okay.
Very human answer.
You see a man and woman embracing each other in a field. There are white clouds dotted against a blue sky. What are you thinking at this moment?
Look at that blue-eyed stare, bro.
No, I'm not sure.
What are you thinking at this moment?
Bro does not understand the human concept of love. Yeah, he fucked. His design is very human.
Why would I be in the field? For what purpose does it serve? What is the purpose of the sky?
Mr. Ezra?
Is this part of the test?
Answer the question, Ezra.
I do.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Do you believe in God?
I do. I said I go to church.
Very well. Let's say you're poor and don't have any food. You receive bread from a stranger, but it's only enough for one person and your son is on the brink of complete starvation. What do you do next?
I would eat the bread, of course. I would be hungry. Any sane person would do the same.
Bruh, you are doing a bad job. I like when in the analog horror, especially the cosmic horror ones, groups like assigned to like combat them or who have like the people who have to do some shit are like actually competent. They figured a way to weed these motherfuckers out. It like there's some effective measures they've established. Like they're not like making no progress, and I think that's fun. It's like it feels more like it could go either way, and it like also highlights like, yeah, this motherfucker don't know it. We on top, bitch. We on top.
Would you say your knowledge of the world is greater than anybody you've met?
Yes, I would say that applies to me. Actually, I know it does.
And what about your concept of infinity? Can you see it clearly?
Yes, I can.
Code 66, calling. Administer asphyxiation agent.
Code 66, error. Task cannot be completed.
Oh, the eye fucking up.
Error.
Yeah, the eye distortion was like genuinely like subtle, but it's freaky, especially when it's the only thing we've been staring at for like 5 minutes. Infection site up. Oh, they got his groin first. That's tragic. Patient in critical condition. Enact. Oh, he lived. Oh shit. Enact preservation protocol immediately. Cryopod recommended. We have that shit? I guess. Sure. Why not?
Spencer, I know you can hear me, but I'm afraid you won't be able to respond now. This wasn't according to the scenario, and I shouldn't have let Ezra into the Nazareth site. Fortunately, Ezra has been eliminated, and the Nazareth site is under strict lockdown. Unfortunately, because you were infected, the best we can do is slow the infection as much as possible. Which means we had to put you into cryosleep. Your knowledge is too valuable. Listen, Spencer, I'm researching something important with the Starkill. A way to perhaps reverse the infection using Starkill samples. It could even grant immortality.
Well, that's a big one to drop. Someone heard Babylon is like, Babytron? That's my kind of brain. That's the kind of mind I really respect. And I'm not kidding. I love that.
And on that day, humanity will prevail and defeat the Starkill threat. Project Babylon will be complete, and we will then be able to initiate Operation Homebound. In my effort to understand the cosmos, I made a grave mistake, and I'm only now seeing the weight of my sins unfold before my eyes. God, please forgive me.
What's next? Me. Quit the squelching noise. I get it. Michaels, what am I looking at here? A reconstruction of a brain image obtained while you were sleeping. I occasionally see things like it when I dream. Yes. And you said this started on April 5, 1995, correct? 85. Yes, the day we found AZ-001, the anomaly orbiting Jupiter. About that, do you believe it has any correlation to these dreams? I'm really not sure. The rational answer is no, it does not. But something about it disturbs me. And sometimes I feel like I'm somebody else entirely. Elaborate. I can't really describe it completely. It's like I've been here before, but a really long time ago, before the beginning of the universe. I can almost see my life from back then. Dr. Spencer has worked in occult research in the United States intelligence community for nearly a decade. My background is in psychoactive drugs and psychological research. Yep, MKUltra, there it is. We are highly involved in this field of research, and we take reports like this very seriously. We don't have quite enough data to give you a clear answer just yet. We need more reconstruction scans to form a better understanding of your situation first. In the meantime, we are appointing you as head of a new organization to study this anomaly. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, that'll go well. The dude who's got weird fucked up shit going in his brain, you're in charge, buddy. To be clear, this is Churchill telling Michaels this. Spencer only came in recently to say, we have no idea what the fuck this is. Your team will be assigned in the coming weeks with operations starting by the end of the year. We look forward to working with you. Michaels says, likewise, Dr. Churchill. Yeah, thanks. This is not at all disturbing visual. Home begins operation by March of 1987. It is led by Dr. Lucas Michaels. Home Delta begins operation on March 13th, 1987. It is led by Dr. Robert Spencer and Gamma Churchill. Who names their kid Gamma, other than Eggman? Archive 2, Home Delta Historical Archive Library. Project Babylon Evolutionary Phase Overview. Dr. Gamma Churchill, Delta Research.
AZ-001, the Star Kill, whatever you wish to call it, is a collective hive mind. It's one singular organism. It's all connected, and it speaks to itself telepathically. What might have appeared as the rotting organs of a once-forgotten deity has now shown its true colors in the form of a highly advanced singular organism.
An extra-dimensional communication network utilized by Starkill calls Starkill cells to communicate neural signals across the entity's entire biological system, even if the cells are long distances apart.
Through this network we're calling the Akashic Plane, which we've derived from the anthroposophic theory of the Akashic Records, AZ-001, the evolved God, can contain and process memories of everything that it has ever assimilated. Humanity in its current state has no way of even entertaining the possibility of a fair fight. AZ-001 is simply better than us on all fronts.
Big glazing, man. Have some pride. It's purely informational. It can't process the concepts of emotion, the more subjective. This dude would not be able to fucking enjoy a viewing of Tropic Thunder. And that's a shame. But you can't have the simple things that make humans human. Tower of Babel construction. Yeah, let's make it real. God was real happy about that last time. Tower of Babel construction designed at Babel site. Tower of Babel is a mass communication network using a neuron interlink Akashic plane. It is capable of 21 zettabyte storage capacity and is mechanical, biological, grown with a culture of Starkill cells and human brain cells. These motherfuckers, SMH.
To its next stage of evolution, using the Starkill's own biological.
Yeah, they're basically trying to, like, standard CIA shit. They say, like, some stuff, and it's like, how could this benefit the U.S. government? Or better yet, how could we misappropriate U.S. government funding?
Evolution has been the mission of Project Babylon since the very beginning. But now, thanks to the results of the home experiment, we've gathered enough data to begin the first tangible steps of this artificial
Yeah, they let the initial home site get infected so that they could, like, learn more about that shit. You should also consider that like 1,000 terabytes, that's a lot of data, but it's a lot of data, especially by the standards of like the 90s or the 80s. This stuff is supposed to be taking place. Deathbringer training overview. Okay, I want to read the documents. Deathbringer gladiator type config. Lightbringer Mark II, Deathbringer Akasha Dome receiver. Oh, so they're like people, cybernetic neural interface. So they're hooked up to the tower using like a mechanical recreation of like Zazel, is it? Or AZ-001. Okay, you know, wait, I just put it together. That is why it's AZ. I'm just gonna call the fucking flesh match, like the flesh thing, is Azel from now on. But yeah, no, like they're wired to the tower. You just realized I'm slow, okay? Connections are hard. Collected Starkill samples from Home HQ. Yeah, so like they were literally using Home as like a fucking Starkill farm. Have provided the framework for combat simulation entities. Live neurons controlled via Akasha frequency controllers. Home Delta Advanced Military Training Facility, Columbia, Montana. Live training against revived Starkill samples. Coliseum site, Missouri. Well, let's see if these boys stand a chance. Yeah, he's just chilling. Don't bother him. That's a big one. Oh! Oh! I thought that was just the hallway was dark. That's the whole thing. Damn. It worked. Well, he got one at least, so you can kill them. You just gotta have faster reflexes. I'm gonna be so honest, that dude was slow as hell. Archive 004, March 4th, 1999. Star kill stem cell properties. Star kill stem cells, when properly introduced into a host organism, can actually fortify the host cell's natural resistances, as well as promote rapid cell regeneration upon cell death. What are the medical applications of this? Don't care, military. These augmented host cells could hypothetically increase human endurance to physical damage, aging, and disease, as well as provide immunity to subsequent star killers. So basically a vaccine. Most test subjects were killed in the process of star kill cell integration. Result: infected and amalgamated. Test 4, organs liquefied. Test 13, cellular breakdown. Test 27, skin melted. Is he alive though? Hey, improvement! Recent tests have resulted in survivors, aided with cybernetic life support, have resulted in survival. Okay, yeah. Test 287, result: acceptable. That's a spine. I wonder if this is like how the Deathbringers get made. These biomechanical soldiers form the backbone of Home Delta's military. Fuck does acceptable mean? It means they can get the job done. They're practically like slaves. They're trying to recreate the hive mind, but in control. Controlled by U.S. interests. It's like, I want what the God Hand has, but I want to use it to kill the Soviet Union. Oh, I think this is Spencer and Cryo, right? Incoming transmission, Churchill.
Spencer, it's me. I've given up my rank as Admiral of Home Delta. That title is going to you in preparation of Operation Homebound. You will have control over the Tower of Babel, and you'll be able to control the Deathbringer squads entirely with your mind. It's unfortunate that you ended up in this state, but this is the only way. Once I finalize Project Babylon, it's all up to you. This battle is yours to decide.
I guess, like, if his mind's still active in cryo sleep, then he could, like, do everything they need him to from the pod. Like, I remember they said they were trying to preserve his body because his knowledge was too important. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to take him out to learn it. Or, like, figure out all this mind, tiny, whiny, mindy shit. And, like, they don't need to wake him up. They can just, like, pluck it out of there. Akashic plane research at Home HQ contained and secured. Video log, micros, star kill, Sam, Al. Delete, deleted. Research on information retrieval from the Akashic plane is still ongoing at Home Delta. Akashic interface probe, Podolsky neuron cluster. Extraction. Completed device is expected soon. Advancements have been made thanks to the test conducted on March 13th. All right, this is the last one of the interludes. Babylon Project, director game. Oh, and we're in April. Wait, this is April 4th. This is when Homebound is supposed to happen.
My name is Dr. Gamma Churchill. The date is April 4th, 1999. Today, the Babylon
Easter Sunday.
Project.
Is that actually when Easter was in 1999? April 4th. Yep. April 4th historically lines up.
The Starkill stem cell insertion into Dr. Spencer will occur at sundown, making him potentially the most powerful human being in history. The Tower of Babel will activate, linking the Deathbringer's minds into the local Akashic network. Spencer will then have telepathic control over the highly trained and near-immortal Deathbringer militia. Operation Homebound will commence at midnight, bringing a bitter end to the Starkill's assault on humanity.
Oh, this is a gambit. I doubt it'll work. We're only on Act 2.
I have absolute faith in humanity's victory.
You should have a little last. The hubris, in the same way that the big scary god alien flesh monster cannot process human joy and emotion, and that's how they root out people who have been infected, it also doesn't suffer from the same hubris. Creepy crawlies spotted. Babel site, tower throat.
Keep monitor 4 on the main screen. We're waiting on the all clear button.
Bacterial contamination threat is 0.
The, like, art design of, like, or, like, the machine design of all, like, the fictional technology is also, like, really, like, skeletal and looks like it's made to look biological.
Akasha team is running final checks on the tower now.
Time code 15.
Run. On my command, begin the insertion protocol. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Catastrophic energy spike detected.
I guess it didn't work. Yeah. Exodus. Okay, yeah, that's good. We ran into a few hiccups in the process.
Spencer's gone. Aaron, we need to abort the mission. It's done.
Like dead or missing?
Babylon failed.
Yes, sir.
Babylon failed? Bro, no shit. We can see that. Oh, they got his ass. He did.
There's not much we can do about it now. Come on, let's keep moving.
Damn, the sky is the same color as the indoors. That means they really fucked it up. I think they switched to real life footage here. Okay, yeah, no, this is definitely a door. Ooh, that did not go so well. They basically just handed Babylon to the big monster thing. Secure bunker. Classified location. Go fuck with Rapture. The song by Blondie.
We need to work quickly. I'm setting up an Akashic receiver node to listen in on the commands given to the death ring.
Are we safe here?
Oh, wait, no, that's bad. The big flesh monster controls the immortal soldiers now. Thanks for handing it to them on a silver platter, buddy. Oh, wow.
I'm the only one who knows it exists. Aaron, while I set this up, I want you to start processing the video logs. We need as much evidence as we can get to deliver it to the Pentagon.
Yes, sir. It's running.
Computer died. Anything exciting happened? You missed a lot.
What's going on?
They're friendly, guys. They're friendly. 13 Moon, West.
13 Moon, West. April 13th. The Starkill is probably planning on faking Operation Homebound.
You are careless. I find it humorous how you continue to poke at this leaping bear, yet you feel fate like the plague, as if to work upon a child's brood rise. They are almost completely useless, save for the creation of a veil to add to the magician's toolkit.
13th moon, Jupiter's 12 moons. They said it was orbiting Jupiter. Yes, wait, great catch. Wait, that's really good. I didn't even clock that.
Hope you enjoy your own creations. Best of luck to you from Admiral Nero.
Admiral Nero. Okay, that's. Was there a Nero we saw at all? Like was a Nero a name ever mentioned like videos prior, or is this like how the Azazel is referring to some aspect of itself? Yeah, I know Nero is the Roman emperor, the one who set the fucking city on fire, but like Nero, like Devil May Cry. Oh my god.
I'm setting up a jammer. We'll make them lose connection.
What's the parting gift, I wonder? Oh, that's a Deathbringer. Kinda stupid, he's right next to you, bro. You noticed! Everything's like really stylized in the color grading. Like even the real life bits have like very exaggerated like highlights at dawn. I don't know if that makes sense.
There's one behind us.
Then keep driving. Didn't even make a kill switch. Hard ass shot.
We're lucky there were only a few. The jammer must have confused them. Aaron, your name will now be Fakebringer. Your mission will be to infiltrate the Babel site and relay any information regarding the Starkill's plans. The suit will protect your biosignature. From there, we will begin our retaliation.
Immortal soldiers, my ass. I think like they get back up. Is the thing. Oh, why don't you do it? Because, dude, Churchill is one of these guys who sends pawns to their death.
I'm in a secure location. No transmissions in or out. As of an hour ago, Fakebringer has completed the first infiltration attempt, meeting me at a rendezvous point to relay his findings. According to Fakebringer, Nero is planning to set up a conference after Operation Homebound with the Secretary of Defense and members of NASA administration in attendance. It is here where I'm going to make my first move. Declaration of war to Nero. From now on, my name shall be Piso. Nero will know what that means.
Is Nero, so Nero isn't, was Nero like introduced earlier? Cause like I can't recall like him coming up like in any of the other videos. Okay, but it seems like he's a person. It doesn't seem like he is the fucking, he named himself Nero. Which thing named itself Nero? The creature did? Nero is Spencer? That would make sense cause he's missing. They don't clarify if he's dead or not.
The rage I feel now is debilitating.
It is brooding? Yeah, you monologuing at us. Like he's just trying to spit scripture. He's like, they're gonna write this in a Bible equivalent someday.
When we first began the Babylon project, Dr. Spencer told me something I should have never forgotten. Knowledge betrays man's ego. I don't believe God can save us now. Only the tenacity of humanity's everlasting soul will have the courage to prevail.
Top secret for the eyes of Home Delta Command only. Operation Homebound begins 4/13 when it was originally supposed to happen on the 4th, Easter Sunday. False. Oh wait, yep. Antichrist. The false second coming. AGM 114 Hellfire bombardment of home HQ commences. 12:01 a.m. Obliterated. Ground forces raid Long Pine Altar. 12:03 a.m. Obliterated. So if this is the creature doing it, it's killing pieces of itself, like intentionally. I don't know. Jones family Giga. That's a new classification. Tracked and located at the coordinates. Orbital bombardment of Alpha Chunk at Starfield Ranch. They're just going like insane. Oh, it's to make them think that like it's a red herring. It's like took control of everything to make it seem like it worked and that they don't have to worry about this fucking thing anymore. It's a front. Guys, it's a front. It's not real. It's not real. Secure access broadcast. Top secret classification approved for broadcast by Admiral Nero. Oh, and this is him doing his first move that he mentioned in Exodus.
As per the request of Admiral Nero of Home Delta Division, this report is to be given to the select committee consisting of the Secretary of Defense and the National Aeronautics Space Administration on the date of April 14th, 1999.
So why can you hear the news reporters taking snaps?
Successfully eliminate all known traces of the Starkill threat. While some Starkill spores remain in the atmosphere around operational zones in the Midwest, these spores were discovered to be inert without the presence of a central biomass hub. Research is now underway at various institutions across the United States. Throughout written history, world cultures and religions describe some variation of an apocalyptic deluge in which a great destructive force violently brings civilization to an end. Researchers believe this deluge is representative of the organism known as AZ-001 and the subsequent Starkill infestation. It is believed this civilization-ending event occurs in cycles, though much remains uncertain at this time. However, what we do know is that the cycle of destruction and violence has finally been brought to an end with the might of the United States military.
Yeah, U.S. conquers like the literal through line of fate. We're just too good. We're just too good. We have stopped the power of God himself.
Find solace in that fact. The fact that we have nothing more to fear in this universe, for we have become stronger than God.
Yeah, all right, bud. Yeah, that's gonna hold up. That's gonna hold up. Oh, the false idol.
Admiral Nero, I commend your efforts. You lurked among the shadows as you played your hand. I'm fully aware. You may try to kill me now, but know that the man speaking in front of this committee right now is actually a death row inmate scheduled for execution. I too am playing your game, Nero, and I'm.
Ooh, domed. He had a D-class personnel do it for him, bro. He's like, you thought you got me. And now everybody knows that the game ain't over. We still gotta go. The man posing as General Garrett C. Piso was confirmed to be death row inmate Isaac Dunn. He's literally L. Wait, no, you're so right. I would be surprised if there wasn't some level of influence with like the decoy so we could get information based on how he responded. Garrett C. Piso's current whereabouts remain unknown. I know he mad. I know Nero's mad. He pissed off. Oh. Admiral Nero, first apostle of Azazel. It's not literally the creature, but it's like right hand. It's right hand.
You are the last of your kin left alive in this facility. But the truth cannot be set free. Home has completed its goal. Story that I've ever so carefully woven. But the truth lies obscured beyond the veil.
Is he sending another chunk of himself down to Earth? Beta chunk separation. Oh shit. Dude, wait, the main thing of Azazel like is up in the sky still. It's like beta chunk time. Dude, I think you guys are just like cooked by the internet. Alpha, beta, and like all these things just meant stuff before you guys got fucking infected by the manosphere, you know. My back broke. They took my spine out my neck. Oh, it's in the ocean where they're not gonna find it for ages, bro. Marianas Trench moment. Okay, this is the absolute last thing we have. AMBC TV. Friday, continued sunny, warm, breezy. Low 65, high 85. Forgot. Oh, wait, what the fuck is that? What is that? What is that, dude? Wait, was that hiding in like any of the other shots? What, bro, what is that? Wait, any new updates after this? Maybe like when there's a few of them, or if it's a nice chunky one. Okay, it's pause. Pause. No diddy. That's completely normal, guys. Oh man. Outside of the technical annoyances, that was I overall liked that. I think it had one of the strongest openings any analog horror series I've watched has had. This series doesn't really have jump scares. Like any of the bits where it would make sense to put them, it doesn't really like make the thing at the screen fucking leap at you. Just leaves you with the implication, yeah, the dude recording's dead. Here's the aftermath. It's bloody. I like a lot of how they set all of it up, and the religious allegory is pretty heavy-handed. That's pretty obvious, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I like that it like full commits. It's not even like an allegory at this point. It's like how in universe they discussed all the happenings. Stream end peacefully, die a death in its sleep. All right, I'll catch you.